Movie Recaps Unleashed concludes the epic Back to the Future trilogy with Part 3, a high-stakes, emotional adventure that blends science fiction with a Wild West setting, showing how courage, loyalty, and ingenuity can transcend time. The story begins in 1985, immediately after the cliffhanger of Part 2. Marty McFly discovers a letter from Doc Brown, dated 1885, revealing that Doc was accidentally stranded in the Old West after a lightning strike sent him back in time. The letter warns that Doc is in danger, living in Hill Valley of 1885, and urges Marty not to attempt a rescue alone. Determined to save his friend, Marty races to the DeLorean. Using the modifications left by Doc, he travels back to 1885, landing in a drastically different Hill Valley. The town is rustic, dusty, and lawless, a stark contrast to the modern world Marty knows. Doc is living as a blacksmith and is careful to avoid drawing attention, knowing that interfering with time could have catastrophic consequences. Marty quickly discovers the perilous situation. Biff Tannen's ancestor, Buford Mad Dog Tannen, is terrorizing the town. Biff's violent, sadistic nature has been passed down, creating a dangerous antagonist who wields power in the lawless West. Meanwhile, Marty realizes that returning to 1985 will require using the train tracks and a steam locomotive to push the DeLorean to the necessary 88 miles per hour, no easy task in 1885. The story deepens as Marty learns that Doc has fallen in love with Clara Clayton, a local school teacher. This adds emotional stakes. Doc's attachment to the past complicates his desire to return to the future. Marty struggles to balance urgency with empathy, protecting Doc while navigating dangerous encounters with Mad Dog and other townsfolk. Violence and tension escalate throughout the film. Marty faces shootouts, chases on horseback, and narrowly avoids being killed by Mad Dog. Clara is kidnapped, forcing Doc and Marty into daring rescues. The action sequences are punctuated by humor, clever inventions, and creative problem-solving, highlighting the ingenuity that defines the series. The climax is a breathtaking combination of engineering and bravery. The DeLorean is placed on railroad tracks, and Marty and Doc must accelerate it using a steam engine. Every second counts, and Mad Dog attempts to interfere, leading to tense confrontations and gunfights. Marty rides alongside the train, facing obstacles at every turn, while Doc and Clara work to ensure the plan succeeds. At the final moment, the DeLorean hits 88 miles per hour. Marty returns to 1985, leaving Doc and Clara behind in the past. However, Doc has chosen to stay with Clara, having found love and purpose in the 19th century. In a satisfying twist, Doc uses his knowledge to send messages to Marty and others in the future, demonstrating that ingenuity and courage can alter fate while respecting the flow of time. The film ends with a dramatic and emotional send-off. Doc and Clara ride away in a steam-powered time-traveling train, leaving Marty to reflect on the adventure. He returns to a restored 1985, where his family and friends are safe, life is improved, and lessons about courage, loyalty, and choice resonate. The trilogy concludes with the overarching theme that while time is fragile, human ingenuity and heart can leave lasting impact. Back to the Future, Part 3 succeeds as a satisfying conclusion to the trilogy, blending humor, action, romance, and science fiction. It closes the narrative arc for Marty and Doc while honoring the risks and consequences of time travel, giving fans both excitement and emotional payoff. If you enjoyed this recap, check out our other videos and subscribe. And support the channel as we uncover cinema's most iconic and unforgettable stories.